Today, I want to talk about ways that you can find happiness in your life by listening to your body. Now, please sit down, get a cup of cocoa because you're going to be in for a beautiful journey. See you soon. Hello everyone, Sydney here. Welcome to a brand new episode of Illuminated Disclaimer. And as always, thank you so much for taking the time out to watch me and to send love. I really do appreciate the love and I feel it from here. And please, if you haven't done so already, like and subscribe and also share around because I'll be honest with you, this channel's gonna get much bigger, much bigger. So today I want to talk about ways that I stopped using my mind and started using my body to make important decisions. Okay, now back in the day, I was a very logical person. This came from education, this came from family, this came from my environment, and there was many situations in my past where I had to think logically to the point now my body is habitually doing things that I was doing since I was 10, 15, or even 20. Now, a lot of these things helped me become safe. A lot of these things were survival instinct. A lot of these things were, I guess, defense mechanisms. And what I realized was I got to a point in my life where I started becoming too logical for my own good. Oh, what's love? I don't know what love is. It makes no sense, for example. Or maybe I should not eat the greatest foods in the world. I just need to eat nutritious foods. And there's nothing wrong with these things. But what I was missing was something that was very important to me, and that was intuition, that was listening to my gut, and that was listening to my heart. Now I'm going to tell you 3 things about what I have just mentioned. So when it comes to my intuition, there was a lot of times where I should have done something, and conversely, there was a lot of times where I shouldn't have done things. But when I thought about it logically, I didn't take the first instinctual thing that came to my mind. Sometimes you might ask someone a question. The first thing that comes to their mind could be the one that comes from their instinct. But a lot of people might think, oh, that's probably not the right answer. Let me just think about it logically. And as a result, people just say what is not truly on their mind, but instead just say something to protect themselves or to use as a safeguard. As a result, a lot of us start to get hardwired into that way of thinking, you see. Maybe we should do this thing, or maybe we should travel, or maybe we should meet new people, or maybe you feel drawn to something, but after thinking about it logically, something comes up, and a lot of these things may be fear-based. As a result, your life has slowly taken a trajectory from doing what you felt was right to actually doing what is comfortable and in your comfort zone, essentially. Now, at the end of the day, there's 2 people. Like, I can't say that your life will be vividly different, but you as this other person will be more aligned to who you truly are because you followed the subtle signs and you started making a different reality as a result. I mean, it's conjecture at the moment. You can't really tell who you could have been. So I don't want you to be like, filled in a life full of fear and regret for what you haven't done. But use this opportunity to actually look back in your life and say, how can I redo those specific situations that I missed out on? And how can I lead more with intuition? Because it's never too late to do what you truly want to do in this world. I just thought the heart was just a valve where you just push blood, ventriculars and that. But over the years, I realized that the heart gives you feelings, the heart gives you emotions, the heart just makes you seek what makes you truly happy within. The heart can therefore be used as an important and profound tool to actually give you the energy and the driving force to go towards your deepest and amazing most desires. Now, we need to live in this world where we need to care and be attentive to other people. And I feel that everybody's life should be aimed towards that, to make the world a better place. Everything you need to do needs to help humanity in some sort of way. Even if that means you staying in bed all day to rest up, because you can't help the world if you don't help yourself. Sometimes love might seem like a foreign concept to us, but we need to get into the habit of actually embracing and loving others. And that's when these strong feelings start to emerge. So we need to use this opportunity to actually understand to us what love truly is. What is love to you? I'll say write down 10 things at your earliest convenience and attribute these things to your definition of love. Once you write those 10 things, then find ways to use it in practice, whether it's with a person, whether it's with an item, whether it's with a situation, or whether it's with an environment. Find a way, a common denominator with the 10 things you write down to embrace said love in your life. Now, the third thing I wanted to talk about was the gut. Now, I personally believe that the gut is the second brain, and we need to watch out, because when we talk bad about ourselves, what we tend to do is unknowingly hurt ourselves. Now, we might say certain things about ourselves, whether it's good or bad, but I feel like the gut doesn't actually feel the emotions. It just complies. So if you say to yourself that you are feeling unwell, for example, if you keep on saying to yourself that you're doing that, and you start convincing yourself, your body's going to do that. Your immune system's going to shut down a bit. All kinds of nasties are going to come in, and you're going to be bedbound. You're going to be bedbound for a week or two, even more. How many of us actually sit down and think, wow, I don't talk to myself that well, or I talk to myself very well? A lot of people who deem themselves to be successful are always talking about themselves in a successful way. Some people might even seem arrogant to others. Now, I'm not one for arrogance, but it's about cultivating that balance with having enough belief in yourself whilst making sure that you're seeing the good in every situation that you're in. We build resilience, we build inner strength, and we actually physically feel better. The other side is just taking inspired action to get into your goals, whether that is exercising or socializing or trying to become a better you. Now, this is one part of the whole system. There's different sections as well, and I will talk about this at a later date. But some other things we could talk about is the information we consume. Sometimes our stomach can't handle all the information that we're taking. That can make us sick, that can make us confused. That's one aspect I'll be talking about at a later date. And the other aspect I will be talking about is the fact that our diets has a strong correlation with the way that we truly feel. Now, everything is interconnected, and if you eat a lot of bad food and you have an unhealthy diet, then your body misses out. Now, if your body misses out, then your brain's not going to get the right nutrition. Your body's going to feel sluggish. You're going to feel sleepy all the time. So it's up to us to cultivate a strong balance of what we're eating. So that has been a new episode of Illuminated Disclaimer. I've been Sydney, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and please like and subscribe. And as always, keep on finding beautiful new ways to illuminate your path. Take care now.